Jeff Sessions is the American Attorney General, sort of the chief law enforcement officer, the chief lawyer of the United States government. He seems confused about how the United States legal system works, or maybe he just doesn't really like the state of Hawaii. Sessions said last week that he is, quote, amazed that a judge, quote, on an island in the Pacific was able to block Donald Trump's majority Muslim country immigration ban. Check it out.
We are confident that the president will prevail on appeal, and particularly in the Supreme Court, if not the Ninth Circuit. So this is a huge matter. I really am amazed that a judge sitting on an island in the Pacific can issue an order that stops the President of the United States from what appears to be clearly his statutory and constitutional powers.
So if you haven't heard this story, you're probably thinking, oh, some island on the Pacific, there must be some foreign country in the Pacific that's interfering with our legal system. Is Fiji? Is Fiji interfering? Is it the Federated States of Micronesia? No. The judge that Jeff Sessions was referring to is U.S. District Judge Derek Watson, an American federal judge, and the obscure and outlandish island in the Pacific that Jeff Sessions was referring to is called Hawaii, which, according to my research, is a state in the United States of America. Last month, Judge Watson was the judge who struck down Trump's second attempt at a majority Muslim country immigration ban, and now Jeff Sessions is taking it out on Hawaii. U.S. Senator from Hawaii, Mazie Hirono, tweeted, quote, "Hey, Jeff Sessions, the island in the Pacific has been the 50th state for going on 58 years, and we won't succumb to your dog whistle politics." Hawaii Senator Brian Schatz tweeted, "Mr. Attorney General, you voted for that judge, and that island is called Oahu. It's my home. Have some respect." When someone like Donald Trump says something ignorant about the courts, it's bad. It's really, really bad. But that's one thing. Trump is, as we know, not a lawyer. But here we have the most senior lawyer in the government of the United States showing open and unabashed disdain, either for the federal court system or for Hawaii, where he says maybe what he means is Hawaii is just not really a state because they're out there in the Pacific Ocean. I don't know whether it's disdain for the court system or for Hawaii. But the Attorney General is supposed to be reverent toward and fastened to the judicial branch of government. What he's saying is disturbing. And I'm afraid to say that not only does Jeff Sessions have a long history of this sort of disrespect of the law, but he also has a history of making racist remarks. So it's not entirely surprising that this is coming from Jeff Sessions. Maybe it's something about Native Hawaiians that he has a problem with. I don't know, but none of it is making sense. If this ruling had come from a U.S. district court from southern Florida, for example, would Jeff Sessions have said, oh, I'm amazed that a judge from a peninsula between the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean is able to make this decision? I don't know, but this is very scary stuff. Great again? Is America almost ready to be great again? When you hear the Attorney General saying embarrassing stuff like this, it's hard to believe that we're any closer to it. This is being discussed along with many other stories on our Reddit discussion forum. You can subscribe free and participate at davidpakman.com/REDDIT. Today's program is made possible in part by Gamefly, which is sort of like Netflix for video games. They've got over 8,000 new and classic games for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, Wii, and a bunch of other platforms. And you can also stream games. You don't even need a gaming console or a computer because you can stream games through your Amazon Fire Stick or Roku box and then use your mobile phone as the controller. You can play as many games as you want for one monthly fee. And if you find some games you want to keep, you can buy them for a low used price, never with due dates or late fees. And our audience can get a 30-day free trial at gameflyoffer.com/TDPS. The games are shipped directly to you with return envelopes included, no contracts, and you can also stream the games. I think I mentioned that. You can also rent games through the mobile app. Get a free 30-day trial for for David Pakman Show viewers and listeners, and support our show at gameflyoffer.com/TDPS.